What's going on, family? You guys are so amazing. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, share, and comment this video now. This is the preachers of the the place started off in the club, Broadway,
right.
Norfolk, Virginia. I didn't have the opportunity to interview Dr. Jamal Brown because he started in the club.
Wow.
Let me ask you the question. Why did you choose a club versus a church building or school?
Honestly, I didn't.
Okay.
God did.
Wow.
God supernaturally gave me favor, opened the door, and it was like he spoke.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give you a story.
Yes.
My first church building, when I started preaching, for the first church I had was called Ground Zero.
Yes.
I want to say, I don't even remember 10.
Yes.
No, it had to have been 9 or 8.
Okay.
08. And I was preaching in my apartment. I had started in my apartment. I had one person come into my apartment.
Wow.
And my kids.
Right.
And I would put stuffed animals in there. As, yeah, like I'm a preach to them too.
Right,
like I was like,
right.
God is doing something.
Right.
So.
And so I could imitate preachers. I was closing when I was 5 years old.
Right.
In fact, I have a 2-year-old daughter right now, and she closes. She can close.
I
Ain't
love
he
it.
all right?
I love it.
Ain't he all right?
Won't he do it?
Yeah. Thank you. And so, I didn't really want to do it because I saw the sacrifices made. I saw my family sacrifice at times.
And then the suffering part.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And people don't know what pastors go through behind the scenes. They see Sunday morning, but they don't see Sunday afternoon until the following Sunday morning at times. Sometimes right before you walk it into the pulpit, how you have to maintenance and manage that they don't see the expectation.
Understand the traditional side. And I see that one thing about it, you said that you have 4 generations in your church. How do you minister to each generation effectively?
With intentionality. We've got to get rid of, and there's so much we can say with this, but I won't. We've got to get rid of this idea that to be spiritual equals being spontaneous. That's not the truth. It doesn't have to be spontaneous to be spiritual. We need to plan.
Absolutely.
We need to be intentional.
Yes.
So what I try to do is be intentional from everything from the way, like in our case, we have special parking for seniors.
I love it.
Special parking for guests, but we also have, and we have a valet service for seniors.
Oh, wow.
If you don't want to park your car, our parking lot ministry, you pull right on up to the door, rain or shine, our parking lot ministry will park the car for you. We have special seating for our mothers where they get bottled water and mints and whatever, tissue and whatever else they want. They never have to get up except to go use the restroom. You know, there are things we do to honor seniors in our church intentionally, because we have such a younger demographic, and we have a very heavy baby boomer demographic as well. But my point is, there's certain things we do, even through our worship. My sister Kristen is our lead, a worship lead. We have 5 of them, but she's the chief one. And she has a methodology to how we do worship, where she'll take a very contemporary song and then match it with a less contemporary song, a good gospel song with type of feel, and then she'll match that with the hymn. And before worship is over, we've reached each
Every
person.
generation.
I do the same thing. I might have one Sunday, I may have on a collar and we're doing Holy Communion or something. Another Sunday, I'm going to be in jeans and a t-shirt. Or maybe in my approach to preaching, there'll be things that I say, and I'll joke like I'm old. I say, oh, y'all young people don't know.
Young pastor, if there is a business owner, anyone who God is speaking to right now in your life, he's saying, look, you get ready to make a shift. I want to do some great things for you. I want to use you for my kingdom. I want to bless others' lives through you. Listen, don't be afraid to step out on what God is telling you to do. I don't care if it's a business, whatever it is, if it's a ministry, if God called you to it, run with it. Because I'm going to tell you, you might not have the money, you might not know the right people, but the doors are already open for you to be able to do what he said. If he called you to it, it's already there. You just have to keep going. As you go, you'll see more doors open, you'll see more opportunities come, and you'll actually see why he told you.
Around me, whether it's my pastor and father in the gospel, whether it's my bishop, whether it is my brothers and sisters who surround me in ministry. I have never dropped off those who love me, trying to chase after those I want to be in a room with. And for me, God has always used the people right around me to open the doors in places where I desire.
Frustrations are a part of the fight to get to where God has for us. God never promised that it would be easy, but I don't believe, as James Cleveland would say, he brought you this far just to leave you. Talking to a good friend of mine the other day, and one of the things that I told him is that you got to take the pressure of being perfect off of you. God wants you to be you. Embrace the authentic you. Embrace the message of God that he has placed within you. Present the meal, leave the meal there with them. And in doing so, I believe that God will be glorified.